A warm welcome to one and all. Thank you for joining us. It's a beautiful morning, and we are sure it's going to be a very high intensity game. These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform.
Ladies and gents, please stand up for the national anthems.
Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand. Out come the openers, cheered by a good crowd in. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. Good shot for a single. Wow, that is extraordinary. That's a magnificent hit for a six. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Turned away for a single. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game. Up in the air. Dropped. That could have been a crucial wicket, but the fielder couldn't hold on to it. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Well, that's a slaughter. Any top order batsman would have struggled with that one. And there comes the famous salute. Wonderful to watch. The bowler's got his tail up. Terrific bowling that. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Great shot, middles it and penetrates the gap for four. It looks in good batting form. Good shot for a single. He really had to reach for the ball to collect it. Well, he has to bowl that one again. Turned away for a single. That's an excellent throw. Very good running between the wickets. Lucky not to have conceded more runs. Played into the gap, should be able to run two here. Ah, that's a good throw, straight into his hands. And the batting power play comes to an end. Good shot for a single. Turned away for a single. Oh, he's thrown it wide. But it seems like the bowler prefers to bowl from this end. Very good running between the wickets. Oh, he's thrown it wide. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Muscle, a magnificent shot for four. Good aggressive intent shown by the batsman. Squeeze a single there, good running. Good game awareness. He was covering the throw well. Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Good shot for a single. They need more boundaries now to make up for their slow start. Turned away for a single. Came around quickly to cover the throw. Spectacular catch. Perfectly timed his jump and made sure he held on to that one. The bowler is fired up. Looks good to get another scalp. Not a great ball, and that has been hammered. Terrific shot. He's too good a player not to take advantage of anything loose. Well placed into the gap, possible too. Spin him back. I think that's a good move. Poor ball, but that's a sensational shot. That's going to be four. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Gone, bowled the right length and found the edge. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. It's very important as a bowler to make the batsman play. That is glorious. Perfect timing and placement. He looks in good batting form. Found the gap beautifully, and that races away to the boundary again. Last ball coming up. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? End of the first inning won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest. The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Pace bowler into the attack. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. Shouts of catch it, but nobody will. That's 6 runs. The batting team is managing a good run rate, that's for sure. Oh, well bowled, a ripper. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. Batsman losing his concentration there. Couldn't time that well as he would have liked. Oh, that's worth a shot. Loud appeal. The batsman looks in trouble. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. The batsman must be kicking himself after that run out. Oh, that's very close. But the umpire says not out. And he decides not to take the review. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Oh, that's the beauty of a delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Good shot for a single. That's an excellent throw. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Bang! That's powerfully struck by the batsman for a maximum. Oh, beats the edge and the batsman's played all around that one. Batsman losing his concentration there. Missing his line there, wide signalled. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. That's hit hard. That's hit for 6. That's a great shot. Spinner brought into the attack. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. Picked and deposited out of the park for a 6. That's a clean strike. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. In the air. Exceptional. What a catch. Full marks for the catch. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. That was a fantastic piece of bowling. Good bowling, it beats him all ends up. That was a moral victory for the bowler. That's in the air. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Bowler is fired up, looks good to get another scalp. Well, that is glorious, absolutely glorious, perfect timing. Good fielding, saving crucial runs for his team. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Good shot for a single. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Cracking delivery, almost unplayable. That was a moral victory for the bowler. But that's going to be for all right. Sweet timing. Slim pickings at the moment. The batsmen need to up the gear a bit. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. Batsman losing his concentration there. Very well struck. Nobody's going to catch that unless in the crowd. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Oh, beats the edge, and the batsman's played all around that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Good bowling, it beats him all ends up. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Oh, that's picked up and straight into the crowd for a six. Good shot for a single. Last ball coming up. Up in the air. Well, that's out. Poor shot from the batsman. Must be kicking himself. They put a good all-round performance today, bowled well to defend their total. They've all